Thank you for joining our video series with beginner crochet tips. Today we're going to learn double crochet. You might hear some birds in the background. I decided I was going to do this video outside since it's such a beautiful day and the lighting is so much nicer outside. However, as soon as I got all my equipment outside, I noticed that our neighbor had come out and was doing some gardening. And I thought she would probably not understand what I was doing with crocheting and talking to myself and the video camera. So I opened up both the garage doors and decided to sit in the garage to do this, which turned out to be the best idea since it's now started raining and I would have been sitting doing this in the rain. All jokes aside, we're going to get started. Now, we learned in one video how to wrap the yarn around your fingers. We learned chaining, we learned single crochet, and we learned how to turn. We learned how to do half double crochet. Now we're going to learn double crochet. Now, I'm going to turn this work and I'm going to chain 2 before I turn it because half double crochet is not as tall as double crochet. Double crochet is the size of 2 chains, so we usually chain twice before we turn it. Okay, double crochet, you can imagine, is pretty much like half double crochet, but here's the difference. We're going to wrap the yarn around the hook, same as we would with half double crochet. We're going to stick the hook through that first stitch, just like we would with half double crochet. We're going to grab or yarn over that strand and pull it through, just like we would with half double crochet. And we've got 3 loops on the hook, same as we would with half double. Here's where the difference is. We're going to grab the strand of yarn or yarn over, and we're only going to pull it through 2 of the loops on the hook, which will leave us with 2 loops on the hook. That's when we yarn over or grab that strand and pull it through the last 2 loops on the hook, and that's a double crochet. So I'll show you again. I'm going to wrap the yarn around the hook, push it through that stitch, grab or yarn over that strand, pull it up, and we've got 3 loops on the hook. I'm going to grab that strand and pull it through the first 2 loops on the hook. Then we're going to grab that strand again and pull it through the last 2 loops on the hook. Again, wrap the yarn around the hook, push it through that stitch, grab the yarn, pull it through, having 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn again, pull it through 2 loops, leaving 2 loops on the hook, grab the strand again, and pull it through both loops on the hook. Okay, we'll do a couple more. Wrap it around, push it through, grab it, pull it out, grab it, pull it through 2, and pull it through 2 again. Wrap, push, grab, pull, grab, pull it through 2, and pull it through 2. And you can see what this row is going to look like. Now, double crochet, obviously you can tell, is a little more open than the others. The others are more solid. Single crochets are more solid. Half double crochets are more solid. You can see that there is some gap in between double crochet. This can be a good thing if you're making a looser weave, or if you're trying to crochet up something really fast. This will obviously, you can see how much taller it is than some of the others. It takes up about the same space as 2 of the single crochet rows. The other thing you can do, and this is what I like to do sometimes, is weave ribbon through these openings. I use a corded ribbon a lot, and that goes very nicely in between these stitches. For a wider ribbon, you might want to use a triple crochet stitch, but for just a small ribbon or a corded ribbon, you can thread it through this double crochet stitch. I'm going to show you just a little bit more. Wrap, push, grab, pull, grab, pull through 2, grab, and pull through 2 again. Okay? And once you get the hang of it, you'll go faster. But for now, just to keep it slowly and steady, and that way your stitches don't vary in size and shape. Make sure you watch your tension so that you don't end up with a loose one and then a tight one and then a loose one and then a tight one, and I'll show you the difference. Okay, if I just have a loose one, I can do it like this, and I'm really loose with it, and you can see the difference there. You can see how a loose one will give you kind of a longer stitch, and it's kind of sloppy looking. So we can pull that out. Pulling out stitches is something you're going to have to get used to doing if you're going to crochet, because there are times when you're going to figure out that you've messed something up and you're going to have to rip out rows of stitches. And that will break your heart, but if you recognize that it's going to happen, then you can just grit your teeth and bear it and go on. I had to do that last night. I realized I had been crocheting ruffles on the wrong side of a diaper cover. So I was crocheting ruffles on the inside where no one would see it, except it would create a weird lump. So I had to rip out the entire row of ruffles and do it over again. So there you go. You can see what a row of double crochet is going to look like.